Now it's time for the biggest UFC card of the year. Son, UFC 245 T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Whew, we're just gonna pick on the main card.
Let me get
The pay-per-view.
timeout. Just talking about
Timeout.
talking about random stuff. Don't talk about any specifics.
It's 3 title fights on this pay-per-view, and that's a big one. 3 title fights, but a lot of vets, a lot of young guns in this pay-per-view, man. It's a huge card, and I've been stoked about it all year, especially, main event. I'm not going to start out with it, but Usman versus Covington, man, they've had beef for a while. Gonna be sick. That's gonna be interesting. But Urijah Faber, man, he coming back again. Old bastard, he's 4 years old. So, for all you UFC guys out there, man, MMA, man, Brock Weaver, incoming guy, he's gonna be in there one day. I promise you, mark my words. He's an up and coming fighter. He's bad as some bitch. But now that Colin's back, Brock Weaver, he's from McIntosh, Aldo.
I don't know about that.
It's like probably an hour and a half north of Mobile. He's fought down here plenty of times at island fights and stuff.
I thought about picking
He was on Dana White's Contender Series, and that's how he got his contract.
I thought about picking up Robbie Anderson this week, but
I almost did, but I'm glad.
Yeah.
Sucking bitch.
All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, UFC 245, first fight on the pay-per-view card. Petr Yan, who's a savage, is a -500 versus Urijah, California kid Faber. Everybody knows Faber, man. At Bantamweight, Faber is a +350 underdog. For good reason. Faber is 40 years old. He beat a young gun his last fight. But Petr Yan, man, he's been on a tear, I'll tell you that. And it's hard for me to pick this fight because I like Faber. And Petr Yan's just a fucking savage, dude. He really is. And he's young, he's athletic, and I'm going to go with Petr Yan. And I'm not going to say by knockout because Faber he's durable, he's a veteran, man. He's not going to fold.
Been there a while.
First fight, he's not going to fold under pressure. First fight on the pay-per-view. I mean, I'll take Petr Yan outright for sure. No round stop. I'm not picking that shit.
How many losses? Peter? I think he only has one loss.
Yeah. I think it's 13-1.
Yeah.
He's still a young cat, but he could get caught for sure.
Yeah.
Faber's an animal, man. Don't underestimate him.
I think if Faber wins, it's going to be by submission.
I can see that. For sure.
I don't think Faber wins this.
I don't.
On his feet.
He should not. Definitely. If he gets in a striking match, he could be trouble.
Mm-hmm.
If he uses his wrestling, Faber should win. Because I think he's far more superior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that pick though. I'm picking Yan also. I just think Faber's just he's getting up there in age. He's getting older. I mean, he made that comeback and we all loved it. We're big Faber fans, but I mean
he beat Ricky Simone, man. He's a young cat though.
Yeah,
and I mean,
I just think that is it Yan or is it Yan? Yan. So I just think I think Yan's going to win this outright. I can't say it's going to be TK or K or whatever, but I think if I had to choose a particular thing to happen, I would probably say decision or something. Because like you said, Faber's a veteran, and I think he's going to take a lot of punches, and he's going to have an iron chin for a while, and I think he'll be able to outlast it. If there's not a TKO, he'll go by decision, but I do think Yan's going to get the outright win.
Touche. All right. moving to the second fight of the pay-per-view, Marlon Moraes -190 versus Jose Aldo +160. Jose Aldo is, and Jose Aldo is making a weight cut down to bantamweight, which is 135. He usually fights at 145, and to me personally, the pictures I've seen look fucking troubling if you're an Aldo fan. And we will have to put them up on this video, man. I mean, he just looks... His face looks drawn out. His body is... He's still ripped, man, but it just looks sick, dude.
I don't know if I want to look at it.
He don't look like the same guy. Conor McGregor actually said something. He said he's a veteran, you know, he'll be okay. But Marlon Moraes at 135 already is a fucking animal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his build, he's already thick as hell. Which everybody knows you put on pounds after you weigh in, but still, at that weight, Jose Aldo's already down. Jose Aldo already walks around probably at roughly 160, I would say. And for him to already be as skinny as he is, I'll have to show Colin later, and we'll post it on this video as well. He looks fucking drawn out. It's kind of scary. It makes you wonder. I mean, he's as old as he is. He's been in the game forever. As it is, it's just not encouraging. And I'm kind of worried about this fight. And that's what worries me about this pick. I want to go with the vet so bad, man. I do. But I'm rolling with Moraes by I'm just gonna roll with Moraes. I want to say knockout, but I know how Aldo is. But Moraes' last fight, man, against Henry Cejudo, the current champion, he will fuck. Those were the fastest exchanges between hands I've ever seen in my years of watching of UFC. Sorry, I was just watching football right now. But I'm going with Marlon Moraes. Still rolling with a favorite. Obviously. I will
take that and roll with it also. I'm going to agree. I got Moraes winning this. I think, I don't know, the whole moving down weight thing, it's such a big deal when it comes to fighting. I mean, I don't think people realize how big, like, 10 pounds are going down or going up. Like,
most of these cats walk around above 20 plus pounds of their normal weight class anyway.
I wonder with Jose Aldo if, like, him moving down is almost like, I wouldn't say a plea for help. He's a veteran. He's got all this resume and everything, but, like, he has struggled in, like, recent years ever since his loss to Conor and everything.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like his way of trying to get back into the thick of things, and I just think by him doing that, he's taking too much of a stride, and he's getting out of his comfort zone. I think Urijah is going to be able to
there's so many health risks as well. It just looks unhealthy. Once you see the picture, it'll make you question a lot of shit. But
anyways, I got Moraes also winning this fight. I think he should win by knockout, TKO, whatever. But even if not, I think he's got the win.
All right. So the third fight on the pay-per-view, the first of 3 title fights Saturday night is the women's bantamweight title. Amanda Nunes versus Germaine the Randamie 2. So Amanda Nunes minus 310 for a reason. The Randamie plus 240 underdog for a reason.
Her only loss is to Amanda Nunes, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Or in the UFC, I think. Yeah. I think like in UFC.
But Amanda Nunes, savage, best woman fighter of all time in the UFC. Which I know they haven't been around long, but
Ronda.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same outcome. Amanda Nunes knockout.
She's just so good. Yeah.
Her accuracy is on point. She hits you on the button every time. I don't think it'll be close. I'll be surprised if it goes past 2. I'll be surprised, honestly. I like Amanda Nunes by KO, TKO. Either one she decides to do. I think she picks her apart. She's just patient, and once she starts landing, she's on your ass on it. And she's the baddest bitch on the planet. Bottom line.
I agree. Amanda Nunes takes it. I did hear that Germaine, how do you say her name? I did hear that she's like undefeated in her kickboxing history.
Yeah.
This
will be the second fight they've had.
Yeah. But I agree. Amanda Nunes, man, she's just so good. I mean, this isn't going to be your typical, or not your typical. This isn't going to be your repeat of like a Ronda Rousey deal with Holly Holm. Amanda Nunes is like soul and just focused. Like she's a goat. I mean, she's.
Oh yeah, she definitely go. You can't compare her to Ronda Rousey because Rousey, she was way ahead of the time, you know.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, she had a lot of a split focuses and whatnot. That's what I'm saying. Like Amanda Nunes, she's focused on this, dude. She's just like you said, the baddest. Like she's. I mean, I think this is one of the easiest picks of this card is Nunes getting this win. It's also fighting. Anything can happen. Blink of an eye. But I got Nunes. She doesn't slip up a lot. So.
Touche.
Taking it home.
These next 2 fights have got my ass in a bind for sure. Without a doubt. I was trying to look at Amanda Nunes' fight. Yeah, she KO'd back in 13, Germaine, Randamie. She KO'd her in the first round inside 4 minutes. But that was in 13. But Germaine, Randamie, she's okay. I wouldn't put her on the fucking level. The only thing is they're just putting this fight up because that's the best fighter that they got. I mean, there is no more women fighter. That's the bottom line.
The boy just got picked.
Who?
The Ravens.
Let's fucking go. Points on my board. Playoff season of fantasy football. Son. Alright, so co-main event is the title fight, obviously. Featherweight title on the line.
Did we mention that Amanda Nunes and Germaine Randamie is for Bantamweight title?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Max Holloway minus 185 favorite. Alexander Volkanovski is a plus 155, and it's that close because Volkanovski is on a tear. He used to be 5'6", 245 rugby player, and now he's fighting at 145.
Jeez.
So there's a picture of him, man, when he's playing rugby, and his fucking head looks like a goddamn balloon. It's unreal, dude.
He's at 245.
Yeah, he was 5'6", 245. No shit.
Wow, really a 100-pound difference?
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
I mean, I think he walks around at like 165, but still, he used to be. He was fucking massive.
He does look like a big 145.
Oh yeah.
Like when I see him, I'm like, that man's huge.
But he's 5'6". Holloway is about 5'10", I believe, 5'11". Holloway, I know he lost his last fight to Dustin Poirier, but that he moved up in weight to get the lightweight title. He came up short. I think that was his last fight. I think I'm going to have to correct myself on that. I don't think that was his last fight. There's no way. I know he lost, but it does not matter because okay, take it back. All right, so his last fight was against Frankie Edgar to defend his belt, and he won a decision, but he absolutely dominated the fight. I watched it against Frankie, a legend. in the featherweight division and lightweight division back in the day. He just controlled everything. I thought Max put up a great fight against Poirier back in April as well. And that was a hell of a fight. It could have went either way. Dustin just did a little bit more. While Holloway, man, I keep rolling with the favorites on this card. I know there's going to be an upset somewhere, but it's not that big. He's not that big of a favorite against Volkanovski. And Max has a chin like an Iron Man. He won't go down. But I think my prediction is he utilizes his distance. He can strike you from outside. And he's in his prime, man. He's not going down. Not against this guy. I've got Max by TKO.
I like that pick. I think one of the big things in this fight that I was thinking about was, can Volkanovski go 5 rounds? Because he hasn't done it yet. Max Holloway, he has. I mean, like you said, Max Holloway is in his prime. He's better, and he's a legend. And he just, like you said, he can outlast the punches. He's got an iron chin. I mean, he can outlast 5 rounds easy. Volkanovski, I don't know that he will. I think if you put him in 3 rounds, it might be a closer game, or a closer fight. But a closer fight. But this is a championship, a championship. You know, still in football too. This is a title fight. So, 5 rounds is a lot. Especially when you're talking about UFC and fighting. Volkanovski, I think if he outlasts 3 rounds, it's going to be hard for him to outlast 5. I think Max Holloway will also take it with TKO probably. If not in the early rounds, it'll be in the late rounds. If not, Max Holloway, I think clearly gets, not clearly. it's not that clear because anything could happen. But Max Holloway should definitely win this fight. I think he's just more veteran and he's just more experienced, man. He's been there.
True. All right, man. This fight, any MMA fan, UFC fan has been waiting on forever. It's the main event. Welterweight title fight. Kamaru, Usman, the champion, minus 175 versus Colby Covington, plus 145. I don't have nothing against Covington, man. He's a Trump supporter, all that bullshit. He brings in all these models, all that. I like his persona. I think he's kind of corny, and I would tell that to his face. I would. I think he's trying too hard. He's a hell of a fucking fighter, though. He keeps a pace on you like it's no other. Literally watch the Robbie Lawler fight, for example. Came back after a year after winning the interim welterweight title, and then fought Robbie Lawler and just pressured him so much, and that's a legend, man. Usman beat arguably the greatest welterweight of all time, which most people would say GSP, which I would too, but Tyron Woodley, that's how he got the belt. He beat him, and he beat him 5 rounds, and it wasn't even close. But Usman, man, both of them have similar fighting styles. They're basically the same. Keep pressure on you, keep putting you on the mat.
Who's the same? Usman and Woodley?
Yeah, no, Usman and Covington.
Oh, okay. I would say Usman and Woodley, but
no,
they're all
Covington. But this fight, man, is so hard to pick. They both hate each other, and to me, in the pressers and all that, it looks like Usman is letting it get to him a little bit. Personally, in my eyes, I want Usman to win. But I think Colby, after watching his last 2 fights, man, his pressure is just too much. And I don't know if Usman can keep up with it. And I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm picking Colby to win this fight. But it's not who I'm wanting to win this fight for you guys who wants to know. No offense, Colby, but I like Usman, man. I like both you cats. But I'm picking Colby to win, man. I think he's legit. His striking is okay, but his pressure, his relentless pressure, dude, it's just ridiculous. Usman's the same way, so it makes me think who's got the bigger gas tank. They both got big gas tanks. It's who's going to wear out first. And I won't be surprised if it goes all 5 by any means. I would not be. But I like Colby with the upset. This line's close. I'm sure it's shrunk a lot. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 50-50. I like Colby. I do want Usman to win because I like Usman. I like him. I never met either of you motherfuckers, but I just like Usman just from the interviews and all that type of shit. But I am going Colby. I know I keep running on about it, but I'm going with Colby, man.
Okay. Well, I'm glad because then we'll have one different pick for the whole main card for UFC 245. I got Usman just because I don't really know why. Like you said, it's a tough one to pick against. But
Usman is coming off knee surgery as well.
It's just a gut feeling. I don't know. I'm going Usman.
Usman has had three knee surgeries in his life. MCL, ACL, all that. Not saying that's a huge factor, but it can be.
Yeah, it definitely can be. But I got Usman. That'll be it.
That's it, man. Anybody who fucking watches this shit, man, I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't like to, clearly, but our cameraman, Nate Krebs, hooking us up, always staying in touch. Colin, working on the graphics and all that shit, good job. I try to keep up with the social media as much as I can, try to get these shirts out. Like I said, shirts, man, we still got them for sale. Any of you motherfuckers want them, quit liking the pictures and buy one. That's all I got to say about that shit. If you fucks don't want to buy no shirts, then quit liking the pictures. Facts.
I disagree. Well, keep liking the pictures so it can get out there. Even if you don't want to buy them, if you don't want to buy it, share it. Just do something. Like, we just need the support. Because, it is taking a lot of us. We got jobs. We're 9 to 5, 8 to 5, whatever it is. Come here. We do our research. Yeah, we do our research. We come here. We're putting these videos out. And we just need that support, man. We appreciate all the support that we've gotten. Follow us on Instagram at Let's Be Honest Sports. Yeah. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell your friends. Tell your family. We want everybody to join in on this. We want y'all to be interactive. Comment on the videos. Tell us what you think. Give us some pointers. Whatever the case is. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hopefully y'all stayed to watch all of it. I know this week was a little hectic. We've had a lot going on. I know I especially have.
It's getting Christmas time.
Yeah, holidays are coming. We got a lot going on. There's not any big college football this weekend.
Hey, we don't need college football to talk UFOs. Just saying.
UFOs?
Just saying.
Okay, well, subtitle. We'll talk UFOs next week. Probably not. But anyways. We still have fun doing it. We just appreciate all the support, and we hope that you continue to support us, and that tell your friends and
tell your mama,
share
your daddy, your bald-headed granny.
Tell everyone, and hopefully, we can get back at some point.
Facts. This is Let's Be Honest Sports, and we out.